Number 14, McKenna Christiansen. Number 20 is Kaylin Mason. Number 21, Bailey Simons. And number 24 is Amanda Naylor. Starting lineups for the Manti Lady Templars.
Starting for North Sevier is going to be wearing number 11, Misha Johnson, a sophomore. The senior wearing number 12, Cody Curtis. The senior wearing number 15, Sid Johnson. Sophomore, number 21, Haley Higgs. And another sophomore, number 25, Peyton Torgeson, head coach for the North Sevier Lady Wolves, Lexa Larson.
Opening tip is in the air, and it goes towards North Sevier after a little battle for it, and the Lady Wolves in the home whites will have the basketball first. Haley Higgs coming off a season-high 18 yesterday, goes up and is blocked by Naylor, and Manti will get a block to open things up and the basketball back the other way.
A great move by Higgs, just a better defensive play by Naylor right there to swat that away.
McKenna Christiansen will dump it off to Naylor, top of the floor. Left side, Cox. Bounce down low, inside to Simons off the glass and good from just outside the key, and Manti up by 2.
Great entry pass in there to Simons. She finishes it off.
7:21 to play as Sydney Johnson across the timeline, able to find Misha Johnson for 3, and that one's too strong. Loose ball, tracked down by Cody Curtis, and North Sevier has the extra possession. Torgerson on the elbow, kicks it back out. Pass left side, Sid, feed to Peyton, batted out of bounds off of Manti. Michaela Cox swatted that one away. And 7 minutes to play in the period. It's 2-0 with the Lady Templars on top. Peyton Torgerson will inbound this from the baseline for the Lady Wolves. Bounce outside to Sid Johnson. Around the arch they go. Another 3 on the way from Cody Curtis, and that one's in. Cody from the left side hits the wall. They'll say her toe was on the line. Just 2. 6:53, and it's all knotted up at a double.
A great start for Curtis. She had a couple three-pointers yesterday in the loss against Kanab. A great start for her.
McKenna Christiansen, right side. Naylor drives the lane. Shot high off the glass and drops in. The first 2 for Amanda, and it's 4-2 Manti.
Yeah, Amanda Naylor, only a junior, averaging just over 13 points a game, leading this Manti Templar team.
Sid Johnson dumps it off to Torgerson, spins to the paint, stolen away by Manti. Lady Templars with numbers on the other end. Michaela Cox will go to the rim. Left side shot off the glass, no good, missed it. And Peyton Torgerson will come out of the scrum with the rebound, and Torgerson pushing the ball. Outlet pass down to Higgs, all alone, shot good, tie game at 4. Good pass down the court, mid-court pass from Torgerson to Higgs for 2.
Higgs doing some cherry picking right there.
Just beating the defense down the floor, and it's all 4. It's Cox dumps the ball off. Higgs swats the ball loose, and a jump ball will be called as Kaylin Mason and I believe Johnson in there for North Sevier to tie it up. It's going to stay with Manti. They'll inbound on their own baseline. Throw it in left side. Long jumper off the inbound play. Is short off the front rim. Naylor on the putback off the rebound. Rolls around the rim and comes down and in. 6-4 Manti.
Yeah, that shot went up. Nobody boxed out Naylor. She was right there. Just went right back up to give Manti that 2-point lead.
Not a single foul in the game to this point. 6-4. North Sevier with the basketball, trailing by 2. Right side driving in Cody. Foul on the baseline. It's going to be against Manti. And as soon as I said no fouls, there's one.
And Michaela Cox is going to pick that one up, her first.
Inbounding is Misha. Up top to Cody. Back to Misha in the corner. Bounce to Cody again, top of the floor. One dribble, bounce to Misha. 5:24 to play in the first period. 6-4 Manti by 2. Sid Johnson, left elbow. Feed down the floor. Not sure if she was looking for Higgs on the post or if she's looking for Misha in the corner. Both of them let it go, and it's out of bounds.
Just some miscommunication. It looked like both of them had the opportunity to catch the ball, and neither one of them did.
5:10 to play in the first period. Manti by 2, and with the basketball now with McKenna trying to feed it down low. Higgs has her hand on the ball, comes away with the steal. Outlet to Peyton Torgerson. Torgerson in transition the other way. Beats the defense, has to stop, and the defense recovers. Michaela Cox with a steal, and now Michaela will go coast to coast. Nope, she slows down instead. Kicks it back out. Naylor for 3. No good. Ball taken out from behind. The putback is in. What a play for Bailey Simons. She stole the ball right out of Cody Curtis's hand from behind and then goes up strong, and Curtis will foul.
A great hustle for Manti on both sides of the court. Michaela Cox getting the steal earlier and creating that opportunity for the Templars.
Free throw is no good, but Naylor on the rebound. And Manti will travel up and down with it as McKenna Christiansen tried to feed it inside. Defense wasn't there as she hopped up and came down with the basketball. 4:41 to play in the first, 8-4. Manti up. One team foul apiece. Left side, Curtis for three. Cody Curtis, that one is a triple. And it's a 1-point game, 8-7.
Nice little just pull-up jump shot right there.
Michaela Cox will have the dribble across half court. 4:20 to play in the first and a 1-point game in the Consolation Championship. A third-place finish on the line today for these two teams. Naylor's going to split the defense, go into the rim, put up a floater, no good. Rebounded by Cody Curtis. Curtis will outlet, able to find Sid Johnson down the side. Sid, stutter step, drives baseline, feeds to Higgs. Higgs in the paint, fouled, shot no good, and Higgs will go to the line for two. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Where do you go for all your copying and printing projects? It's Copycats in Ephraim, now located at 51 South Main. They do newsletters, spiral binding, envelopes, letterhead, large format posters, and business cards. Send Copycats your genealogy fan chart and they can print it in a 12 by 18 size up to a 36-inch poster size. Copycats, now located at 51 South Main in Ephraim. And remember, it's Copycats with a K.
Higgs hits the first, misses the second, rebounded by Manti, and it's tied up at 8-8. Manti's Megan Johnson subs into the game during the free throws. With it up high is Naylor, dribbles between her legs, crosses over, comes to the elbow, feeds it down low, ball batted out of bounds, off of North Sevier, stays with the Templars. 3:41 to play in the first period. 2 team fouls for Manti, 1 foul on North Sevier. Naylor to inbound on the baseline for Manti. The feed it up high to Kaylin Mason. Now down low inside the paint for Johnson. Kick back out. Here's a three for Manti. In and out, no good. But Simon's on the putback. Doesn't drop off the glass. And Peyton Torgerson able to pull in the rebound. Torgerson pushing the ball down the floor. Loses it on the dribble. And that's going to be a carry. Torgerson just going a little too fast. Couldn't contain her own dribble and turns it over.
I think she was looking for Higgs down on that opposite block. Just could not get a hold of the ball to make that pass down to her.
It remains a tie game, 8-8, 3:21 to play. First period action. Right side, now up left, a long three for Manti is missed, but the rebound, the putback off the glass, that was missed as well. Simon's on the rebound, now the ball's loose, out of bounds. North Sevier basketball.
And Manti's getting some pretty good looks down underneath. Just got a lid on the basket right now.
3:05 to play in the first in an 8-8 game. Coming across half court right now for North Sevier is Sid Johnson. Coming across unattended, right wing. She's going to drive in angle, kick out. Wanting a three is Misha, but can't get it off. Dribbles to the right elbow. Now shot fake for Cody Curtis. Drives in, a long jumper just outside the key is no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Manti will come out with it. Evelyn Cook with the dribble. Cook all the way down the floor, and nothing there for her, so she'll turn around and come back out to Cox. Bounce back to Cook. Cook to Simon on the block. Around the perimeter. A three on the way is missed short, front rim. Torgerson rebounds, and Peyton again is going to push the ball. Peyton will get to the 3 line. Now feed it nicely over to Misha Johnson for 2. A beautiful assist from Peyton Torgerson. Threw it over her head to Misha, and she gets to clean up 2.
I credit both Misha and Peyton doing a great job hustling down the court. And Misha able to finish that off and give North Sevier that 2-point lead.
10-8 now with 2:05 to play in the first period. Left side, bounce to the free throw line to Simons. Go right. 3 on the way for Mason. Rolls around the rim and comes out. Torgerson again will rebound, and Torgerson again pushes the ball. She might go coast to coast, spins in the paint, goes up left side. What a move. Peyton Torgerson. Coast to coast off the rebound. Anytime Peyton will get a defensive board, you know she's going the other way.
Yeah, she once you get that into her hands, she does very well at running the court, and then a nice little spin move to finish that off.
12-8, North Sevier on a 6-0 run to put them up by 4. So I think it's a 8-0 run to put them up by 4. Michaela Cox will double dribble on the other end. Defensive pressure being put on by Sid Johnson, and the Manti turnover will give North Sevier the ball.
Checking in for North Sevier is going to be number 24. That's going to be Briley Butler replacing Cody Curtis, who's had a tremendous start for North Sevier. She's got 5 points for them.
1:22 to play in the first period. It's a 4-point advantage for the Lady Wolves. Butler has it in the left wing, finds an open seam. Butler to the rim, and Butler's fouled. She'll have 2 shots when we come back.
You're busy, and we can help. At Skyline Pharmacy, we are pleased to introduce the first and only coordinated, once-a-month refill service in Sanpete County, the Skyline Medication Management Service. It is designed to help you maximize the positive benefits of your medication therapy, as well as save you time and money. Best of all, this service is free. By joining our program, we will automatically refill all of your maintenance medications on the same day, every month. Never worry about making multiple trips to the pharmacy ever again. Stop by today and ask about how we are continuing to help you take care of yourself and your family.
On the line for North Sevier is Briley Butler, and we'll miss both of them. Manti will rebound, and the lead remains 4. 1:10 to play in the first.
Coming down to that rebound, Amanda Naylor, who just checked back in for the Templars.
Johnson has it left wing, kick it up high to Cox. Now right to Cook. Comes in baseline, back to Michaela Cox. Long 2-point jumper is too strong. Ball loose. Long rebound pulled in by Cook. Avalon feeds left to Johnson. She takes a long jumper. That one's no good. Naylor rebounds, put back off the spin is good. How good is Amanda Naylor on the block? Coming off the rebound, pivots around and spins and hooks it up for 2.
Now she does an excellent job. What I like to see is once she gets that shot off, she puts it high off the glass.
Good feed down low as Sydney Johnson found a seam. Drove into the lane as the defense collapsed. She just flicked it around to Torgerson, who gets 2 off the glass.
Another assist for Sid. 4 points now for Peyton Torgerson.
14-10. Lady Wolves over the Lady Templars. 20 seconds to go in the first period here. Jumper from the foul line is missed off the front rim. Torgerson will rebound. And Peyton with 12 seconds will come across the half-court line. Pass to the right end to Misha Johnson. Back to Peyton with 6 seconds. Peyton drives into the free throw line. Gets tied up. Passes down to the block. Higgs, spin around. Hook shot is in! And that will be a 6-point lead for North Sevier off the Haley Higgs hook. And we'll be back in a minute.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured the Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Live basketball on KMTI, Centricom Channel 10, Deseret News KSL, as it is the 2A Girls Consolation Championship, and after one period, North Sevier up 6, 16-10 over Manti.
That's been great offensive output from both teams so far. Both of them finishing well underneath the basket. But it's been Manti out rebounding North Sevier so far. They've been doing an excellent job on their offensive boards.
Michaela Cox will have the dribble across the timeline. Lady Templars feed it down low to Naylor. Naylor spins, goes up and is fouled, and quickly Naylor, a jump ball call. They'll say no arm. It was a good play for North Sevier to get all ball, and the jump will go towards the Lady Wolves.
And Amanda Naylor turning and looking at the official, say, hey, there's a mark here and there's a mark on this arm.
7:45, Torgerson on the other end, able to find Cody Curtis on the perimeter. Curtis will stop, pass back to Peyton, who finds a screen. Loose ball, picks it up. Now the left to Sid. She'll make a move, gets to the elbow, loses the ball from behind, but picks it back up. Ball's loose, and there's going to be a whistle jump ball call as Sid got wrapped up and tied in with McKenna Christiansen, Manti basketball.
A great job by Christiansen to getting her hands in there, getting the tie up, giving Manti an opportunity to cut down into this lead as they trail by 6.
7:23 to play in the second period. Manti basketball down low on the baseline. Ball stolen away by Butler. Briley Butler down the floor, loses it. It was taken back from behind her. Evelyn Cook with the steal. Naylor on the other end launches a three and is fouled from behind. As Butler came in, Cook was wide open, so Butler came in and fouled her. 2 shots when we come back.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
So apparently the officials didn't see a shot from Naylor, and they said the foul was on the floor. So Manti just inbounds and a jump ball result. So it's North Sevier basketball on the other end. Torgerson to Sid. Now left side, feed down low. Higgs on the block, one dribble, pivot, shot up, and this time it is a shooting foul. And Higgs will go to the line for two when we come back.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
Haley Higgs will hit both free throws, and it's 18-10. North Sevier on top, and they're going to switch up the defense and press in the full court.
One of her best shooting efforts from the free throw line in the last two games as she's hit 9 out of 10 in the last two games.
Manti breaks the press, coming down the floor. Losing the basketball is Michaela Cox, but it was knocked out of her hand by Johnson, so it will stay with Manti on their baseline this time. 6:40 to play in the second. 14 fouls for Manti, 2 for North Sevier. Inbound play to Cox. Michaela dribbles left elbow. Come around left side, Christiansen. Ball loose. Stolen away by Sid Johnson. Sid will outlet to Butler. Butler across half court. Slows down on the three-point line. Back to Sid. Cross court pass to Cody Curtis. Now Torgerson baseline. Peyton takes a drive and will be blocked by Manti. Manti comes with the loose ball, and then it will be tied up with Cody Curtis. No, a travel call is what they'll say. Evelyn Cook will travel before the tie-up.
I believe it was Kaylin Mason coming across and swatting that ball for Manti, and just unforced turnover.
Inbound play to Sid Johnson, one dribble. Now with three left side, Cody Curtis. In and out. Hit the inside of the rim and came out. Rebounded by Michaela Cox. Cox in transition. It's a 2-on-2. Stops. Jumper left elbow. In and good. Just a little pop and shot, and the lead cut down to 6, 18-12.
Yeah, great looking shot by Michaela Cox. She had North Sevier had two people back. She just very smartly just pulled that up and knocked it down.
Higgs again on the block. Shot is up. Too strong. No good. Rebounded by Butler. Her putback is no, and a foul. Briley to the line for two more when we come back.
Zions Bank wishes the North Sevier High School Wolves a winning season. For more than 135 years, Zions Bank has built a foundation of strength and stability. Drop by Zions Bank's Salina branch to get competitive loan rates and a great variety of savings plans for the entire family. You'll get small-town customer service from the only local bank with a statewide network of branches. And best of all, local decision-making. At Zions Bank, we haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The good free throw shooting continues for North Sevier. 2 for 2 from the line for Butler. And a half-court press for North Sevier, up by 8, 20-12. Manti able to break it. And feed it down low to Simons. Up and blocked from behind by North Sevier. That will result in a jump ball call. Briley Butler got tied up with Simons, and it stays with Manti on their end.
Again, great hustle by Manti to get in there and tie that thing up. With this possession, they have an opportunity to cut this down to 6.
Christiansen will inbound to Michaela Cox. Back to Christiansen for three, right corner, too strong. Rebound by Peyton Torgerson, and she's on the run. Coming down the side, we'll dump it off over to Butler. She slows down. Jumper, nope, instead of Haley Higgs on the block. Shot off the baseline and good. Haley one dribble, go up with it, kiss it off the square, and it's a 10-point lead, North Sevier.
A great finish for Higgs. She's at 9 points now.
Manti will continue to work around the perimeter now offensively. 5:08 to play in the second period. Wolves by 10. Ball swatted loose. Manti picks it up. Left side is McKenna Christiansen. To her right to Cox. Picks up the dribble up high, back to Christiansen. She'll drive in, bounce down low to Simon. Simon goes up and will be blocked, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by North Sevier. Amanda Naylor will check back into the game for the Lady Templars.
She's the leader on the court here for Manti. When she went out, things just kind of fell apart for Manti. They quickly get her back in. She does have 2 fouls.
Turnaround off the inbound play. Ford Naylor is missed. Torgerson will rebound. Quickly goes to Briley. Spins around. Left side is Cody, drives in baseline, shut down to Peyton. Long jumper, too strong off the left, and the long rebound is going to be pulled in by North Sevier. Sydney Johnson tracks it down. She goes into the lane, puts up a shot, and is fouled. To the line, Sydney Johnson in 30 seconds.
The Manti Templars are heating up the court. Gunnison Valley Hospital is pleased to sponsor the tournament games on your radio and supports the Templar student athletes. Gunnison Valley Hospital has been serving the local community for more than 75 years. Whether you need a routine checkup or are seeking a specialist, Gunnison Valley Hospital can get you the care you deserve. Cutting-edge technology, hometown convenience. That's Gunnison Valley Hospital.
2 perfect free throws for Johnson, and the lead is 24-12 over North Sevier over Manti. Lady Templars on the other end. Simons on the perimeter. Comes back behind her to Evelyn Cook. Now left to Michaela Cox. Cox jumper elbow. Too strong off the glass. Ball is loose, and Cox able to track down the rebound. Kick back out to Naylor. Fakes a 3, steps, now launches a 3. Off the backboard and no good. This time North Sevier on the rebound. Sydney Johnson has it down the floor. Johnson's going to come down to the three-point line, now slow things down. Able to find Misha Johnson back to Sid left corner. Baseline drive, bounced down and knocked out of bounds off of Manti. Looking for Higgs on the baseline, and they'll inbound here.
And North Sevier's been shooting very well from the free throw line this first half. 10 attempts, they've had 9 makes.
Inbound Torgerson catches it on the outside the paint. Now tries to dump it off to Higgs. And it just went over her head and out of bounds. 3:51 to play in the second period. Manti basketball.
It looked like Higgs was anticipating Torgerson shooting that ball and had already turned to box out her player. It went just right over her head.
6 team fouls for Manti, 2 for North Sevier, and a 12-point lead for the Lady Wolves. Pressuring on the perimeter is North Sevier. They're trapping on the edge, and the ball batted out of bounds off of North Sevier's Misha Johnson. And it will be a Manti basketball inbounding in front of the North Sevier bench.
Yeah, look for Manti to try to get this ball into the hands of Amanda Naylor. See if they can get something going right here.
They throw it in first to Cox, then quickly right to Naylor, and her shot too strong. Torgerson, actually it will be Sid Johnson on the rebound, and a whistle, jump ball call. Possession arrow favors North Sevier, and Lady Wolves will have it back the other direction, working to our left. Manti offensively on her right. 3:22 to play in the first half. Sid Johnson, dribble up high to Misha Johnson. Misha jumper elbow off the mark left side, hits the rim, and there's going to be a foul against North Sevier. Fouling Evelyn Cook was North Sevier. Sid Johnson just came in for the rebound. I don't know if she knew Evelyn was there and just ran into her and plowed her over. And that will be her first personal.
That's going to be the third team foul for North Sevier as well.
3:08 to play in the second. Still 24-12. Simons trapped in the corner, gets rid of the basketball. It's Naylor with position. Shot is up and no good, but Naylor to the line for 2 when we come back.
The entire crew at Mason Diesel in Aurora would like to wish the North Sevier Wolves the best of luck this season. All the employees, management, and owners of Mason Diesel are glad to support the Wolves with radio coverage this year. Mason Diesel services heavy-duty trucks and big rigs with everything from transmission work to engine repair. They also provide heavy-duty wreckers for on or off-road. Heck, they even bail out the radio station Snowcats from time to time. For service, call 529-7477. That's Mason Diesel in Aurora, 529-7477.
Naylor knocks down the first free throw. Emma Benson will check in for Manti. And Naylor has one more. Lead is down to 11.
As we mentioned, Naylor, the leading scorer for Manti, averaging almost 14 points a game for them.
Second free throw is no good. Torgerson will rebound, and Peyton will slow down at half court. Let the team catch up. Left side, Jaquel Kornberg, who also just checked in for the Lady Wolves. Passes left to Curtis. Baseline, kick out Torgerson. Has the ball batted out of her hands outside the key. Gets rid of it to Johnson. Misha for 3, no good. But the putback is too strong by Cody Curtis. Torgerson on the offensive board, and she sinks it in. 2 offensive rebounds for North Sevier, and Peyton will get the 2 points.
North Sevier doing a better job on the boards. It was Manti in that first period that was getting all the rebounds, and North Sevier gets 2 of them there.
North Sevier ahead of Manti, 26-13. Naylor, a good move, split the D, can't hit the shot though, too high off the backboard. In transition off the missed shot, Cody Curtis left side, back to Peyton, drives in, kick out over to left side, and the ball's loose, out of bounds, off of North Sevier. Last to touch was Misha Johnson, and it will be Manti basketball on the other end.
And how good's Amanda Naylor been? I mean, she just, it looks like there's nothing there, and she just splits the defense, and away she goes. Just a little too hard on that last possession.
Amanda had a phenomenal game in the win against Millard in the quarterfinal round. 1:55 to play before halftime. Right side, Emma Benson. Up top to Michaela Cox. She has a couple dribbles. Simon on the corner. Naylor off the glass, and that one goes in for Naylor. She's so hard to guard. Her footwork is pretty much perfect on the block down low.
And she just cut that low. Higgs was on the high side. No help come over, and she's just able to spin 9 points for Naylor now.
Cut the lead down to 11. Higgs in the paint, one dribble, little jumper, and Higgs can hit it. 28-15, the lead is 13. Largest of the game for North Sevier.
A nice little 15-foot jump shot there for Higgs.
Other side is Cox. Naylor in the paint. Jumper right elbow, Benson. That one's off the mark left side. Kornberg on the rebound for North Sevier, and Jaquel's going to push the ball down the floor. Numbers for the Wolves in transition. Stolen away by Manti. Phenomenal job, Michaela Cox, to get her hand on the ball.
Yeah, that's 2 or 3 steals that she has. Just very quick getting her hands in there.
52 seconds before halftime. Manti with the basketball, trailing by 13, 28-15 on the board. Perimeter ball movement for Manti. Emma Benson in the wing, now back up top to Cox. Left side, Naylor. Now inside. Shot. No, but a foul, and Naylor is going to the line for 2. Here it is when we come back.
Every once in a while you find that special place that combines a family atmosphere, a comfortable feeling, and most important, great food. That place is El Mexicano in Salina. El Mexicano serves authentic, real Mexican food that the entire family is going to enjoy. You'll feel like you're actually in Mexico. Gather up the family and plan a fun, tasty evening at El Mexicano restaurant, located at 1425 South State Street in Salina, just off the I-70 exit. I'm loving El Mexicano.
First free throw is missed from Naylor. She does get one more as Sid Johnson checks back in for the Lady Wolves, and the second free throw is good. 28-16. 33 seconds on the clock. North Sevier will have the basketball. Manti, no fouls to give here. They have 6 right now. 25 seconds. Kornberg with it. In the second quarter, it's 28-16, and North Sevier will hold the basketball and go for the last shot of the half. Sid Johnson up high. Now with 13 seconds, passes to Kornberg in the right wing. Back to Johnson. Clock down to 8. Left side, Cody Curtis, 6 seconds, gets in, tries to bounce it down low to Torgerson, and it's just a miscommunication with 5 seconds to go, and the ball bounces out of bounds.
Yeah, Torgerson was down on the block, but as soon as Curtis drove the lane there, Torgerson popped out, and as you said, just a unforced turnover for the Wolves.
Manti will throw it away off the inbound play. Now North Sevier will have a shot at the buzzer that does not go in. And we'll go into the locker room with the 28-16 score. North Sevier on top over Manti. Sunrise Engineering postgame show in 3 minutes.
Choosing a college is tough, but there's a big difference between 25 and 500 students in a class. SUU has small classes. It's a big difference if your professor is teaching class or doing research. SUU professors are in the classroom teaching and calling on you by name. At SUU, distinguished faculty are in small classes teaching rigorous nationally accredited programs on a safe campus in an unrivaled natural setting. Southern Utah University. There is a difference.
When you choose to bank at Zions, you get small-town customer service from the only local bank with a statewide network of branches. Enjoy convenient access to your cash from nearly 200 Zions ATMs throughout Utah and Idaho. At Zions Bank Sanpete County locations, you can take advantage of a full range of checking and savings products for your family and your business. Plus, we have top-rated online banking services. At Zions Bank, we haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centracom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centracom.com to learn more.
You've heard for years that Gunnison Market is your hometown grocer. Now Gunnison Market offers you a hometown pharmacist. Come experience friendly hometown service from Sean Sorensen at Gunnison Market Pharmacy. Sean grew up in Gunnison and offers competitive prices, expert advice, and convenient hours, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Explore the loyalty card benefits, which gives you a free gift card for every 10 prescriptions filled. Call 528-7555 or visit Gunnison Market Pharmacy. The Mayor, City Council, and residents of Manti City wish the Manti Templars the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support Manti High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from Manti City.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center, live basketball coverage of the 2A Girls State Championship. It's the consolation championship game right now between North Sevier and Manti. Live coverage on KMTI, Centracom Channel 10, KSL Des Red News. It's 28-16 with North Sevier on top over Manti. The big story for Manti right now, Ryan, is their star player, Amanda Naylor, just got a couple fouls early and didn't play as many minutes as they would have liked her to play in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell when she was out of the ball game, they just kind of looked off sync as far as their offense went, and then North Sevier was able to take advantage of it on their offensive side by getting that ball down inside.
North Sevier doing a good job running the floor off of defensive rebounds and quite a few points in transitions, but it could be a lot more. Credit Manti's defense for forcing some steals and making those difficult, but really just the speed of North Sevier too much for Manti at this point.
Yeah, Michaela Cox been doing a great job defensively to stop a lot of those fast breaks that North Sevier has had. But it's been a great game. You mentioned the boards that North Sevier's been able to get. How about Peyton Torgerson with 9 defensive boards? She's got 10 so far at halftime to create those fast break opportunities for North Sevier.
Some team stats quickly. 47% shooting in the first half for North Sevier on 10 of 21. Manti only shooting 25% in the first half, 7 of 28. They are 0 for 9 from three-point range, while North Sevier is 1 out of 4 from the three-point line. North Sevier continues to shoot the foul line of free throws very good, 7 of 10 in the first half. Manti 2 of 5. Total rebound totals, North Sevier 18, Manti 15. Manti has 9 turnovers to North Sevier's 11. Some halftime scoring stats when we come back. It's your Southern Utah University halftime show. It's a curriculum deliberately built to focus on your experience. Learn more at suu.edu. Back at the SBC in 3 minutes.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
The health care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live, and you can rest assured that Sevier Valley Medical Center provides our communities with the same high-quality care and advanced technology services you'd receive if you drove to the city. From full-time specialty services such as ENT, orthopedics, podiatry, and internal medicine to a wide range of outpatient services, including imaging, respiratory therapy, and dialysis. High-quality health care with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sevier Valley Medical Center, healing for life.
Principal Jill Porter, the office staff, faculty, and student body of North Sevier High School are proud supporters of the North Sevier Lady Wolves this season. They'd like to congratulate the North Sevier team members, the coaches, and managers on a great season and wish them the very best in this year's playoffs. The school fully supports education and athletics in molding the future leaders of our area. North Sevier High School, happy to be a North Sevier Lady Wolves sports booster. Good luck, Wolves.
Mom, where's my iPad?
It's on your bed. With technology being implemented more and more in our schools, I need reliable and faster internet at home to help keep them on top of their schoolwork. That's why I have Manti Telco Fiber to the Home, with download speeds up to 1 gig and unbeatable upload speeds that meet all our family's needs for schoolwork and everything else. Future-proof your internet on an all-fiber network with Fiber to the Home from Manti Telco.
February is Truck Month, and that means great specials on trucks at Classic Motors. Right now, get a 2015 Ram 1500 Quad Cab for $35,795. That's nearly $4,000 off the original list price. Or a new 2014 Ram 2500 Crew Cab is marked down over $8,000 to only $49,995. And a 2014 Ram 1500 Quad Cab is only $38,995. See these Truck Month deals at Classic Motors, 120 South Main, Richfield.
Providing full title service in the area for over 60 years now. D-Land Title of Manti and Richfield has been serving the area since 1946. Merrill Ogden and his qualified staff can handle all document preparation, title searches, and title insurance. When your financial transactions require title work, request D-Land Title of Manti or Richfield. With over 60 years of service, call or visit D-Land Title for a no-obligation consultation on your title work. That's D-Land Title of Manti and Richfield.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Duke Dan's Ryan Higgs. Halftime score brought to you by Southern Utah University. 28-16, the Manti Lady Templars trailing the North Sevier Lady Wolves right now in the Constellation Championship. Let's go ahead with some halftime scoring stats for Southern Utah University.
Starting with Manti, Michaela Cox, who's done a tremendous job on the defensive side. She has 2 points offensively for them. Bailey Simmons has 4 points for Manti, and then Manti is being led by Amanda Naylor. She has 10 points for the Lady Templars. Only 3 people scoring for the Lady Templars. For North Sevier, Misha Johnson has 2 points. Cody Curtis with 5 points, all 5 of those coming in the first period. Sid Johnson with 2. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Haley Higgs with 11 points. Peyton Torgerson with 6. And Briley Butler with 2. So a lot of different people scoring for North Sevier right now. We knew that Manti coming in, that Amanda Naylor would be the one to stop as she leads this team in scoring, just under 14 points a game. But Michaela Cox, she's right behind her at 6 points a game. North Sevier's done a decent job on her, but as we mentioned earlier, her defense has been phenomenal so far.
Both teams are out of the locker room and doing some last-second conversations in the huddle before we get this game started and into the third quarter. The North Sevier Lady Wolves are in the home whites for those of you watching on your screens. The Manti Lady Templars are in the red today. 28-16 is the score. Once again with North Sevier on top over Manti. Winner of this game will take home third place. Manti will have the basketball to open up the second half. Lady Wolves by 12. Manti with the dribble. Michaela Cox has it. Right side to Naylor on the perimeter. Holds the basketball, has one dribble into a screen, a whistle, and a moving screen.
I think they're going to call 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Yeah, she just held the ball for a while. Okay.
So another unforced turnover by Manti. They've had a few here so far this game.
7:41 to play in the third. Now North Sevier with their opening possession of the half. Perimeter ball movement for the Lady Wolves. Fake a jumper on the baseline. A long jumper for Higgs, and she splashes it through. 1 foot in front of the three, 1 foot behind the three line, and that's probably the longest field goal of the season for Haley.
It would be, but she knocked down a three-pointer the other day against San Juan.
So real close to that. An answer on the other side, missing a three, is Manti's Cox, and the rebound for North Sevier, Sid Johnson, and it's 30-16. Johnson to the left, feeds left to Misha, down low in the corner. Again, Higgs on the block, one dribble, loses it, picks it up, shoots it, scores it off the glass. 4 quick points for Higgs, and it's 32-16.
And just a great finish down underneath the block. She's got some great offensive moves down there.
6:47 to play in the third. Naylor for three, too strong. Rebound for North Sevier. Cody Curtis on the board. Shots are not dropping for the Templars here early. Left side is Misha Johnson. One dribble, long jumper. Off the mark right side, ball loose. Naylor will track it down for Manti, and the Lady Templars will have it. Amanda will come across all by herself on half court. Score still 32-16 with North Sevier doubling up Manti at this point in the game. Michaela Cox looks for a three. That one hits backboard, but Simons is able to come up with the rebound. Has a dribble, can't take it though, and will throw the ball out and track down just before it goes out of bounds by Christiansen. Manti will have it. Three on the way from Cox, and that one's in. There's a field goal for Manti. Michaela Cox, the triple left wing.
Yeah, great shot, great hustle by Manti to keep possession of that ball. Christiansen chasing it down. Knocked down that three-point shot.
5:52 to play in the third. 32-19. Manti trapping on the elbow, but a kick out. Long two-point jumpers missed by North Sevier. Cody Curtis, Manti with the outlet pass off the rebound. Full court down the floor to Cox. Cox jumper outside the key and in and good. Naylor the full court pass hitting Cox, and she gets 2 points.
I'll sign her up. Where's Cole Meekum? Let's put her on the football field.
Put her under center. 32-21, lead cut down to 11. Bounce down low, Higgs baseline. Dribbles out of some pressure, throws it up and out of bounds. She was looking to pass it out to Curtis, but knocked out by Christiansen of Manti. 5:19 to play in the third period.
It's been a 5-0 run for Manti.
32-21. Peyton Torgerson has the ball taken away. Michaela Cox, one-on-one, the other side, up and good. Michaela the steal and 2 points. And just like that, the lead is single digits. It's 9.
She's taken over here in this third period. 7 quick points for Michaela Cox.
Peyton Torgerson from the free throw line. A couple dribbles, splits the D, and Peyton goes in for two right down the center and in the paint. And the lead back to 11, 34-23. 4:46 to play in the third period. Right wing is Christiansen. One dribble, picks it up. Now up top is Cox. Launches another three. Oh, it looked good, but it was just short. Ball loose on the court. Peyton Torgerson comes out with it. Numbers on the other end. Two Manti girls fell down. 5-on-3 for North Sevier. Peyton kick out. 3 on the way for North Sevier, and there it is. A splash for Sydney Johnson, right corner. And it's 36-23. The lead back to 13.
A great ball movement as North Sevier definitely had numbers on that offensive transition and finds Sid Johnson.
Naylor for three, wants to answer but too strong. Higgs on the rebound to Peyton Torgerson across half court. Torgerson goes to the elbow, comes in wing, shot is up, and an offensive foul as Naylor drew the charge. And Naylor hits her head on the way down. We've seen that a lot in this tournament. Girls falling down, well, boys too, I guess players just falling backwards and hitting their heads.
3 or 4 in the last game that they had to stop it and pull players out. And
Naylor hops up though and runs down the floor. She'll be fine. Stays in the game with 4 minutes to play in the third. 36-23, Wolves on top. Templars battling inside. Good feed to Simons, and Simons is fouled, and she'll have 2 shots from the line here in 30 seconds.
Where do you go for all your copying and printing projects? It's Copycats in Ephraim, now located at 51 South Main. They do newsletters, spiral binding, envelopes, letterhead, large format posters, and business cards. Send Copycats your genealogy fan chart and they can print it in a 12x18 size up to a 36-inch poster size. Copycats, now located at 51 South Main in Ephraim. And remember, it's Copycats with a K.
Bailey Simons hits one of 2, makes the second one. North Sevier down the other way, 36-24. Good feed inside to Higgs. Her putback is too strong and rebounded by Manti. Lady Templars. Christiansen down the side. Feed to Cox in the corner. Step back, three. It's a long two. Hits the back of the rim. Peyton Torgerson skyrockets for the rebound. She quickly goes down the floor. Launches it up to Sid. Sid, left side, able to go up is Cody Curtis for two. Beautiful ball movement in transition. And Sid gets, Curtis rather, gets 2 points.
Started with a great rebound by Peyton Torgerson with an outlet and then finishes it off. And Manti, who had things going, North Sevier's kind of come up big on the defensive side the last few possessions.
Trying to lob it down low, but the ball batted by Torgerson, and she comes out with it. Manti was trying to find Kaylin Mason down low. Torgerson goes all the way down. Whistle. She comes in angle. Foul will be on the floor. No shots. And North Sevier will inbound with Misha Johnson on the baseline.
McKenna Christensen picking up that foul. That's going to be the first team foul for Manti in this second half. 2 team fouls for North Sevier.
Misha inbounds to Sid. Back to Misha. Jumper baseline 12 away. Hits front rim. Bounces out the other end. No good, but North Sevier cleans up with a rebound. They kick it back up top. Taking a couple dribbles. Bounce to the baseline to Peyton. Last touch by Torgerson and out of bounds. Manti has the basketball here with 2:45 on the clock.
Replacing Haley Higgs looks like number 40, Savannah Longcar, into the game. Her first action.
38-24. North Sevier up 14. Manti around the perimeter. Michaela Cox jumper outside the paint. Ooh, it was in and then came out. Rebounded though by Manti's Cook. She kicks out. Jumper is missed by Christiansen and a whistle on the rebound against Manti. And that will be North Sevier basketball.
Going to get Peyton Torgerson with a push.
So North Sevier will foul.
And that's going to be the second personal foul for Torgerson.
38-24.
Yeah, Manti's getting some great looks underneath. Just barely off on their shots.
Up top is Cook. Fakes a three. Gets to the free throw line. Launches a fadeaway up from there. No good. Torgerson will box out 2 Manti girls. Gets the rebound. Peyton all the way down the floor. Passes over to her left to Misha. Can't handle the ball. Misha probably thought Peyton was just going to go up for it, and the ball is out of bounds.
Again, another rebound for Torgerson. She had 10 at halftime. She's got to at least be 15 or 16 now. Doing an excellent job on the boards.
Still a 14-point lead for the Lady Wolves in the Consolation Championship. 2 minutes to play. Still in the third period. Bounce to Naylor. Turnaround jumper, elbow, and Naylor sinks in the turnaround. And it's 38-26.
And not only can she do it underneath, she steps back out and knocks down the 15-foot jump shot. Nice little soft shot there by Naylor.
1:42 to play in the third. Left side is Cody Curtis for the Lady Wolves. Comes back to Torgerson on the elbow. Peyton gets rid of it up high. Misha. 3 on the way. This taken by Cody, and it will be short. But Peyton, another rebound. Spin around, put back, no good. Another rebound by North Sevier. Misha Johnson will clear it out. She'll have it on the three-point line. Now feed down low, Longcar. Spin around off the glass. Just short, missed. Rebounded by Manti. Christiansen pulls in the board, and she comes down the court left side, pulls up at the three-point line, dumps it off to Naylor behind her. Michaela Cox, a couple dribbles, center floor. Christiansen right wing, holds it high, now takes a dribble or two. Dumps it off, tries to go to Naylor, but Peyton Torgerson bats the ball around, loose on the court. And it will be coming out of it, Sydney Johnson. Johnson all the way to the hole, and Sydney Johnson will get 2 points off the loose ball, and it's 40-26.
Yeah, starts it on the defensive end, and a nice little crossover to finish that off.
End of the third period, less than 40 seconds to go. Manti with the basketball, and they'd like to end this with a bucket. Christiansen in the paint, spins around, jumper, and they do. They get it to knock down McKenna Christiansen for 2. And the lead cut to 12.
A great move by Christiansen. Head fake. Faked it to the left, just moved to her right. Dropped that down. That's the first 2 points for Christiansen.
Emma Benson with the, it was actually Misha Johnson with it for North Sevier. Goes to Sid Johnson. Back to Misha. 7 seconds. Comes in angle. Ball batted out. And the defense was there as the ball goes out of bounds. And it will be Manti basketball the other side. 5.5 to go before the end of the third. Higgs will check in for these last few seconds for Peyton. Manti will have the full court in front of them to try and get off a shot at the buzzer. North Sevier will pressure man-man at the full court. They lob it into the half-court pass. Cox with 2 seconds launches a long three, and it will be no good. And that will take us to the end of the 3, 40-28. North Sevier over Manti here in a minute.
You're busy, and we can help. At Skyline Pharmacy, we are pleased to introduce the first and only coordinated, once-a-month refill service in Sanpete County, the Skyline Medication Management Service. It is designed to help you maximize the positive benefits of your medication therapy, as well as save you time and money. Best of all, this service is free. By joining our program, we will automatically refill all of your maintenance medications on the same day, every month. Never worry about making multiple trips to the pharmacy ever again. Stop by today and ask about how we are continuing to help you take care of yourself and your family.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Manti was able to put together a little run in the third and make this a closer game, but North Sevier answered, and right now at the beginning of the fourth, it's a 12-point advantage for the Wolves, 40-28.
Yeah, both teams scoring evenly there in that third period, scoring 12 points apiece.
It will be North Sevier basketball to inbound here. 8 minutes on the clock left in this game. It's a consolation championship in the 2A girls bracket. Third place on the line for these two teams. Manti will need a big run to climb back in it down by 12. Sid Johnson splits the D, goes to the hole, kicks it off to Loncar on the baseline, back up high to Curtis. Cody loses the basketball. Manti will come away with a steal, and numbers for Manti on the other end. It's a 3-on-2. Other side is Cox, launches a three, no good, and it will be rebounded by North Sevier. Savannah Loncar on it.
Again, another offensive possession started by great defense for Manti. Just a missed opportunity.
Cody Curtis to Higgs. One dribble. Shot is up. No good, but Higgs to the line for two. We'll have it in 30 seconds.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured the Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Higgs will miss the first, but make the second one, and it's 7:18 to play in the game, 41-28.
They give her 16 points on the afternoon.
Had 18 yesterday. And Manti almost throws the ball away, but Alexa Vernon able to track it down. Feed down low to the post, off the ankles of Manti, but picking it up off the loose ball is Christiansen. She pivots around on the baseline, and the ball will be batted out of bounds off of North Sevier. She tried to feed it into Simons, and it stays with the Lady Templars.
Yeah, Manti's come up short here the last couple possessions. They need a basket here to get things rolling for them.
Amanda Naylor to inbound for the Lady Templars. This is a baseline play. She goes to Christiansen on the corner, takes a couple dribbles, tries to pass it out to Simons, but again, batted out of bounds by North Sevier. 6:55 to play in the game. Very few fouls called. Not only this half, but the first. Only 5 total, 3 on North Sevier, 2 on Manti. Simons on the inbound, catches it up high, goes up for the shot, too strong. Rebounded by Cody Curtis. And Sid Johnson will come across the timeline. Passes to Cody. Takes a couple left-handed dribbles, stops at the free throw line, now goes left to Misha for three, and Misha Johnson, the triple left wing. And the lead is 44-28.
First three-point basket for Johnson. She now has 5 points.
Turnaround jumper is missed outside the key by Simons. And Higgs will have the dribble across the timeline, slows down at the foul line, and Higgs is going to be fouled on the free throw line to find an outlet. 6:17 to play in the fourth, and North Sevier will inbound in front of their own bench. Peyton Torgerson back in for North Sevier. Emma Benson in for Manti.
Torgerson replacing Longcar did a great job defensively, created a couple stops for North Sevier.
Driving in, Sid Johnson launches a shot. Jumper is not good from the free throw line. Rebounded by Manti, and they trail by 14. 6 minutes to play in the game.
North Sevier's done a good job of taking Amanda Naylor out of it in this beginning of this fourth period, as she can't get in, can't get open at all.
Ball loose on the court. Manti comes out with it, and a jump ball is going to be called. On the court was Bailey Simons for Manti, and North Sevier tied her up. Stays with Manti with the possession arrow. They'll have it on the baseline down low. 5:48 to play in the fourth period. Manti has Naylor on the baseline to inbound. She does. Finds Cox. No, it's actually Christiansen in the corner. Now a kick out three. Too strong off the back iron for Benson. Ball's loose in the backcourt. Sid Johnson tracks it down. Goes up for the shot. Can't hit it though. And it will be out of bounds off of Manti. Sid Johnson just outran everybody as the ball was just skirting down the floor. Picked it up in the paint and went up. But it's knocked out of bounds, and North Sevier will have it.
And very unfortunate for Manti. They had a couple girls there and just not able to corral that rebound.
Another open look by Cody Curtis for three, and there's another triple. Back-to-back threes for the Lady Wolves, and it's 47-28.
10 points for Cody Curtis, her second three-pointer of the day.
Manti looks for an answer. Christiansen top of the floor, picks up the dribble, launches down low to Mason. Ball batted into Simon's hand, off the glass, and the shots just are not dropping for Manti, as there is going to be a whistle as the ball was on the floor. Manti possession, and no, it's going to be a Manti foul. Simon's on the foul, and North Sevier basketball.
Only the fourth team foul for Manti. North Sevier with 3 team fouls.
4:58 to play in the game. Torgerson has the ball go right through her hands. And that will be a turnover on the other end. Naylor has the basketball. Comes across half court. Timeout taken by Manti. And we will have the timeout along with them. Back here after this break, it is a full timeout.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesandemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you owe it to yourself to check with Sanpete Valley Realty. They've been serving Sanpete County for over 30 years now with hometown realtors, and they can walk you through the process and show you how easy it can be. You can start by visiting their website at sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Check out the listings in the area, and then stop by their office at 415 South Main Street in Ephraim and let Sanpete Valley Realty represent you in your next real estate transaction. Give them a call at 283-6626 for Sanpete Valley Realty.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, and it is the Manti Lady Templars taking on North Sevier. Consolation championship, but Manti trailing 47-28. Lady Templars do have the basketball with the 19-point deficit. Ball movement is Christiansen on the corner, pivots around, finds Mason the jumper elbow, and it doesn't go in, hits everything but the bottom. Mason does get the rebound. And 3 on the way for Christiansen, and there it is. McKenna Christiansen finally gets a field goal to drop for Manti.
A great-looking shot by Christiansen. Her first three-pointer. She has 5 points on the day.
Manti pressuring. North Sevier breaks it, gets down the floor. Torgerson has the ball batted away out of her hands and out of bounds, and it goes back towards the Manti Templars. Little life here for Manti with 4:13 to play in the game. 47-31. Pivot around the key is Simons. Kick out. Now a long 2 is missed by Christiansen. North Sevier will rebound. Misha Johnson on the board. Manti trapping at half court. Peyton Torgerson's going to split the defense. Kick it left side over to Curtis, and Curtis's jumper was no good, but there is a whistle, and Cody Curtis will go to the line. We'll have free throws in 30 seconds.
Zions Bank wishes the North Sevier High School Wolves a winning season. For more than 135 years, Zions Bank has built a foundation of strength and stability. Drop by Zions Bank's Salina branch to get competitive loan rates and a great variety of savings plans for the entire family. You'll get small-town customer service from the only local bank with a statewide network of branches. And best of all, local decision-making. At Zions Bank, we haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
On the line for North Sevier, Cody Curtis has missed the first. Here is the second, and that one is good. Megan Johnson has just checked back in for Manti. 3:51 to play in the ball game. 5 team fouls for Manti, 3 for North Sevier. It's a 48-31 lead for the Lady Wolves. Manti bounce down low, Mason, turnaround jumper is blocked by, was that Curtis?
I believe it was Curtis getting up there high to knock that down.
Curtis down the floor, finds Torgensen up top, back to Curtis. There's a 3 on the way and just too strong, but Torgensen will rebound the extra possession for North Sevier. Kick out to Higgs, and Higgs will get the jumper just outside the key to drop, and it's 50-31.
She's fouled by her own player.
Her own player pushed her down and still hit it. Ball movement inside out for Manti. Up top is Cox. Christiansen back over to Cox. Jumper elbow, no good. Rebound loose. North Sevier has it. Peyton Torgerson will clean it up. 3 minutes to play in the game, and North Sevier up by 19. Down the floor comes Sid Johnson. Bounce inside to Higgs. Higgs goes up, and she's blocked, but picks up the ball. Goes back up again, and this time a foul. Back to the line, Haley Higgs in 30 seconds.
The Manti Templars are heating up the court. Gunnison Valley Hospital is pleased to sponsor the tournament games on your radio and supports the Templar student athletes. Gunnison Valley Hospital has been serving the local community for more than 75 years. Whether you need a routine checkup or are seeking a specialist, Gunnison Valley Hospital can get you the care you deserve. Cutting-edge technology, hometown convenience. That's Gunnison Valley Hospital.
Haley Higgs is going to knock down both free throws. Madison Blauer and Mackenzie Wade both check in for Manti. 2:50 to play in the game, and it's a 20-point lead for the North Sevier Lady Wolves. Manti feeds down low to Mason. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Templars. 16 fouls on Manti, 3 right now on North Sevier. The last foul was given to Christiansen, her 4th personal for Manti.
And the only one in foul trouble in for both teams.
Timeout taken by Manti to avoid a 5-second violation on the inbound play. We'll take one as well. Back here in 1 minute.
The entire crew at Mason Diesel in Aurora would like to wish the North Sevier Wolves the best of luck this season. All the employees, management, and owners of Mason Diesel are glad to support the Wolves with radio coverage this year. Mason Diesel services heavy-duty trucks and big rigs with everything from transmission work to engine repair. They also provide heavy-duty wreckers for on or off-road. Heck, they even bail out the radio station Snowcats from time to time. For service, call 529-7477. That's Mason Diesel in Aurora, 529-7477.
Every once in a while, you find that special place that combines a family atmosphere, a comfortable feeling, and most important, great food. That place is El Mexicano in Salina. El Mexicano serves authentic, real Mexican food that the entire family is going to enjoy. You'll feel like you're actually in Mexico. Gather up the family and plan a fun, tasty evening at El Mexicano restaurant, located at 1425 South State Street in Salina, just off the I-70 exit. I'm loving El Mexicano.
Coming out of the Manti timeout, North Sevier has the lead, up by 20, 51-31. Manti with the basketball. Inbounding is Megan Johnson, and a whistle to stop.
They have 6 players out there.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. It would probably spark a comeback, but they frown upon the sixth man on the court. 2:42 to play in the game. Inbound play, able to find up high for Manti Blauer. Around the arch, down low. Inside to Amy Lund, who checked into the game, but the ball stolen away by Haley Higgs out of Lund's hand, and North Sevier will get the ball back with 2:28 to play in this one. Sid Johnson left to Curtis. Higgs on the key, spins around. That shot is going to be short off the front rim. Manti tracks down a long rebound on the perimeter, and there will be a foul against North Sevier, just a push on the edge against Briley Butler. Only the 4th team foul for North Sevier.
And the team trying to get the ball down into Haley Higgs. They seen in that last timeout, she's got 19 points. They're trying to get her to 20.
Manti basketball, the work around the perimeter. 2:03 to play in the game. Long jumper for Johnson is no good. The three ball doesn't go down, and Manti just not able to hit some shots here in the second half as Torgerson has the rebound, feeds down low to Higgs. Dribble, shot, up, no good, out of bounds off of North Sevier.
Get it.
Yeah, it's Briley Butler will have it loose, and North Sevier will send in the younger players with 1:47 to play. And a round of applause for the starters from the North Sevier fan base, and it's 51-31, 1:47 to play in the game.
And for North Sevier, going to have Jaquel Kornberg, Kinsey Mason, Savannah Longcar, Jasmine Crane, and Mikkel Christensen.
Ball movement around the end for Manti, working the perimeter with some younger players as well. Sarah Clough in the game with the ball, feeds it to Emma Benson, baseline, ball loose. Amy Lund has it stolen away from her, and Lund will foul Savannah Longcar down the floor. That's the 17th foul, so 1-on-1 shooting. North Sevier's Savannah Longcar will take these. 1:24 to play in the game. And Longcar will get 2 here if she will make the first.
Looking for her first points of the evening. That didn't hit anything. Usually you're supposed to blow that dead, I think. But
well, I think it hit the bottom of the backboard. So it's going to be a 20-point lead. Manti with the basketball now on the other end. Megan Johnson up high. 3 on the way from Blauer is short and no good. Blauer, as I understand, was a key part of this Manti team earlier in the season and missed a big majority of the season, so with an injury. So good to see her on the court getting some time here at the end of the year.
It must have been an ankle. You can see her hobbling around out there. She's a senior, just giving her some time here to finish out her senior season. Average, before she got injured, was averaging about 4 points a game for Manti.
Another foul by Manti on Longcar. That will be on the shot, so 2 here for Longcar. The first is good, and she has her first points of the game. Subbing in for Manti, we'll see Mackenzie Wade. And let's see, Mackenzie Cox, I believe, is the other.
Number 12.
Yep, Mackenzie Cox. Second free throw is no good. Whistle. And a lane violation against Manti. So Longcar missed the shot, but she'll get another opportunity here. 50.9 seconds to go in the game. One more for Savannah.
And Megan Johnson looked at the official and said, I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. And the second free throw is good. So it's a 22-point lead, 53-31. Manti with the basketball, 48 seconds to go in the game. Blauer with it. Pressured on the front court, gets rid of it. Clock down to 38. Driving in is Johnson. Shot is up off the baseline. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by North Sevier. And Manti will have it here. Sunrise Engineering post-game show coming up in 34.5 seconds of game time. And the inbound play is batted and stolen by Longcar. Wolves 2-on-0 break. Longcar goes up. Can't hit the layup, all alone on the other end. Ball's loose, and Manti will come away with it. They outlet pass, but it's short. Longcar will get a steal with 20 seconds to go. And spins around. Jaquel Kornberg, jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound North Sevier, put back, no good. Another North Sevier rebound, knocked out. And Kornberg has it on the perimeter. 10.5 seconds to play. And feed it down low inside to Mason, and she can't get the shot to go. Ball loose, rebounded by North Sevier. Block shot on the perimeter, and that will take us to the end of the game. 53-31 is your final. North Sevier over Manti in the consolation championship rounds. Sunrise Engineering postgame show when we come back.